So, today was a shocker. I posted something on Facebook about atheists who are quiet and asked the question, why do you think it's okay to be quiet? And the responses that I got left me gobsmacked. Atheists, people who know better, who are shamelessly, selfishly interested in nothing but their own lives. They couldn't give a damn. Every manner of lame excuse, from I don't want to be like them, I don't want to be like a pastor or a preacher or an evangelist, to I don't talk about sowing, or at least I don't talk about not sowing, or not, I don't know what, stupid shit that I'm not going to be talking about atheism, like totally missing the point, willfully. Because it's very uncomfortable to get out of their little comfort zones and actually get off their asses, and instead of sitting on the sidelines like petulant little brats just whining about people like us who actually do give a shit and try to make a difference. Instead of actually doing something themselves, they'll sit on the sidelines, judge, justify their shitty behavior, and ultimately do nothing. All the while, in some part of the world, someone's been killed because of being gay, their natural sexual orientation. People around the world are mercilessly and shamelessly brainwashing and indoctrinating their kids daily with harmful, irrational beliefs, warping their little minds at an age where they are not able to discern right from wrong, and forming tomorrow's adults. Many of these adults, they'll have voting power with these kind of warped minds. Religion on a daily basis standing in the way of progress, scientific research like stem cell research, religion getting in the way of, telling women what to do with their bodies, abortion and so on. Religion oppressing women the world over, in many parts of the world, suffer and live these horrible, miserable lives because holy books tell them and their men that men are superior to women, that men are in charge of women, and that women should be subservient. All manner of horror, the bizarre things you see. Just look on the net of what pastors and priests do, from raping little kids to making people drink petrol and eat snakes and rats and grass and all manner of ridiculous thing. Because people are brainwashed from a young age into believing all of this shit. And these atheists sit quietly and don't give a shit because it doesn't affect them. Mind-boggling. For someone like me who was religious, I know what it meant to be liberated from that prison, and how my life has changed. And in effect, the ripple effect, my children's lives have changed. They've been saved from the shackles of religion. Many people that I've had the privilege of interacting with, I've been able to walk with them on their journeys, escaping religion, and liberating them in a way that their lives will never be the same again. And in a little way, my little way, which is a drop in the ocean, doing a little bit to make the world a little more rational than when I found it. And me, myself, the reason I was able to become an atheist and see religion for what it was is because of people who spoke out, because of people who refused to sit quietly on the sidelines and care about just themselves. People who were out there speaking about these things, encouraging people to think, to be rational, to question, to reason, to be critical in their thinking. And as someone who was searching, even though I was brainwashed, when I heard it, because it was out there, it was able to change my life and freed me from it. And as a result, I feel this deep desire and duty to try and help others escape. And it really left me flabbergasted today, the extent to which so many atheists who have the knowledge, they just don't give a continental fuck. They don't care. Mind-boggling. I was really left speechless. the kinds of excuses, if you look at the thread, just, yeah, left me absolutely speechless. But hey, go figure. And it shouldn't come as a surprise, though. I mean, just because one is an atheist simply means one who lacks belief, doesn't mean you're a decent human being. Doesn't mean you care about anyone other than yourself. Doesn't mean you give a shit about trying to make the world a better place. Evidently not. But it's just tragic. It's tragic. It's like, it's like a teacher, an educator that goes into rural Africa with a whole lot of kids that are ignorant and illiterate, and she has the tools, and she says, it's not my problem. Why should I care? She can help them, shed light, change their lives. She doesn't care. Like a doctor going into rural Africa, and he sits there with the knowledge and watches people die. He doesn't care. It's like that. We are surrounded by oceans of ignorance. People literally drowning in, wallowing in the cesspool of religious ignorance and all manner of shit going on around us in connection with religion. And we sit back and do nothing. And we not only do nothing, we're proud of it too. We justify it too. Sick, sick, sick. Wow. Yeah, learning experience. Human beings. That's why I love my dogs.